17, 18-inch trout. Got him on the Rapala ripstop, I'm sorry. Pretty trout. Haven't seen much bait fish today. So I'm just kind of covering some water. Figured they'd be up a little bit shallow. Water's up pretty good. The tide's up, and this it rained pretty good yesterday and last night. So this water back here in the bayous and stuff, it's got a little bit of a stain to it today. So, which I was kind of expecting that. It's not too terribly muddy. I can still see my bait down about a foot, but it's definitely a little bit more stained than it has been. There's another one. So I switched over to the jerk bait, try to get a little bit more flash and a little bit more action, a little bit louder bait. That way they don't have to, I don't have to put it like exactly like right in front of them. I can just kind of cover water, and if they're active, they'll come find it.
This video was taken December the 10th, and we had a front moving through. It rained all night, the night before, most of the day before, and we had rain in the forecast this day as well. And I decided to go ahead and go fishing. I uploaded the video, and prior to coming out, decided to go fishing, maybe get some more footage. The water went from being pretty clear for the bayou, you know, being able to see down about 2 foot, maybe 3 foot, it just kind of depends, to visibility of maybe a foot. I tried to fish with the DOA to begin with, but I couldn't really locate any fish. I didn't really see any bait fish flickering or moving until a little bit later. So I decided to cover a little bit of water. I started throwing the Rapala ripstop. It's a smaller jerk bait.
Be careful with those.
I was throwing, and
hook baits.
Pretty shallow.
Back and hit you in the hand
Most of the places
like that.
that I was fishing was pretty shallow. I was throwing
trout,
between
about
1 foot
16
and 4
incher.
foot, and it gets down maybe about 2 foot. We talked about that in the last video. To begin with, the weather was pretty nice. Some, just some raindrops here and there, and then it turned into a really solid rain there after a while. Thought the fishing was going to be a little bit better than what it was, but it wasn't. I think the water clarity had something to do with that. But these fish, after a couple of days of it being stained or muddy, they'll start biting it, a lot better again. They just have to get acclimated to it. So this was basically the first day after, or the day that it did get stained, so it wouldn't have been quite as good. Now right here, I slowed the video down. You can actually see this fish roll on my DOA. I had seen him roll on some bait fish right there, and I threw exactly where he was, and he came back and bit it, so that was pretty cool. I ended up staying out here till about 4:30. I got out at like 1:30, closer maybe to 2 o'clock, and I fished till about 4:30, and then I decided to leave. But the rain definitely came down, and a bad day of fishing is better than a good day of work, I guess. So this wasn't necessarily a bad day of fishing. If I wanted to keep a few fish, we would have had probably 4 or 5 keepers, but we had a lot of small fish today. So hope you enjoy. Don't forget to subscribe and like the videos if you like it. Thank you.
on.